What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today. Today we've got episode number 21 of our Surviving Mars series for you, where, well, we just went to our next asteroid so that we can mine up some more, stuff-em-a-bobs. And, yeah, let's just jump into it. Alright guys, so looks like we are here on our next asteroid. I see a few different things that we're gonna want to deal with, but I think the very first thing we're gonna want to do is plop down our drone hub. Luckily, it doesn't need any connections. And yeah, so let's go ahead and hit that, and then we'll do... yeah, we'll put an extender out here. And we'll put an extender over here. Good. Alright, and while they build those up, let's go check out the underground. Alright, looks like we had a Mars quake. And there's a building that's not working. It's just not connected to an uplink yet. Connected to that hub. There we go. Alright, and then back to the surface. What do we got going on here? Doesn't look like much. I mean, there's plenty going on, but it looks like we're taking care of it. We are building back up our electronics, so that's good. We're definitely gonna have to put in a whole boatload of electronics factories. In fact, I don't think we're gonna need any more machine parts factories. I think we're gonna just need electronics. But while we're at it, we are gonna go ahead and upgrade our excavator again. All right. The polymer factory is having trouble with what? Why is it not working? I don't know. How's our power doing over here? Oh, we're doing gloriously on power. The art store doesn't have enough polymers. There's plenty of polymers around. It's just a matter of them getting to it. Drone load heavy over here. Okay, yeah, you can, let's see. You can get some more drones. Sure. Alright, well, we'll let everything build back up. Other than our electronics, our numbers are all looking pretty good. Let's go back to the asteroid. Alright. So it looks like our drone hub has been done. Let's go ahead and link up our extenders. Boom. Okay, we should now have full coverage of this entire place. Next thing we're gonna do, as soon as the autosave is done, there we go, we're gonna build up a ramp. It does not need to be that big. We can put it... Sure, why not? You can go here to there. Yeah, looks good. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put up a storage depot for exotic minerals. Actually gonna put up a few of them, because we do have a lot of exotic minerals on this planet. We're also gonna do a metals, a polymers. I don't think we have much else, so then we'll just also do a universal depot. Perfect. Looks like they are gathering everything. Wow, that ramp got completed quick. My goodness. They are fast, are they not? Okay, well, let's go ahead and plop down our accumulator. Let's start plopping down our solar panels. All right. Those will go ahead and get built up. And I did only bring 3 auto extractors. It looks like I can maybe get... It doesn't look like I can get them both in. So we're going to do this one over this area, this one over here, and this one over here. And then we're going to want to do power cables to there. And another set of cables can go... I can see in the shadow. I just want to connect these two. Can I use the clear command? What if... Get rid of this cable. Now can I use the clear command to get me a little bit of room here? Let's find out. Okay, that maybe got me enough room. Well, yes, it did. All right, that's awesome. And we're gonna bring it over here to there. And then I'd like to also go ahead and bring it down the ramp. We're just gonna diagonal down this ramp here. Boom. All right. That should be everybody lined up. This one doesn't have all that much in it. This one, I kind of built it right on top of the deposit. Did I not? Didn't I? Not all that much in that one. So this guy's going to get the upgrade here to amplify. You know, I could do the magnetic extraction upgrade as well. 50% production. It's interesting. It would take all of my electronics. Well, most of my electronics. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it because I can bring in another rocket at any point if I determine that that's necessary. So I think it's worth it. All right. And yes, these things are going to need large dumping sites near them. Cool. That should be this all set up perfectly. Okay. The only thing I don't currently have is another auto extractor. I do, however, have what I need to build it. So we're going to do that. And then in the future, I'll have it as a flat pack. How are we on production? Oh, we're doing great. Okay. No problems there. One of the nice things, because of our latest breakthrough tech that we researched, we no longer have a time limit. Also, ooh, we have some new breakthroughs. Let's take a look. 5 rare applicants. Okay, not a big deal. 20 performance to night shifts. That's pretty big. I will go ahead and research that one. You know, why not? All right, let's go on back to the surface while we let them all do it up. The art store. I thought I turned you off anyways. No, I still had the art store running. That's right. One of the things I can do maybe to help this thing is by putting a polymer depot right here and saying I want, sure, 40 polymers on it. That way the drones here, which I can maybe throw a few more, will just barely have to bring them inside. All right. So I think it's also going to be time for us to build the rest of our wonders. So we're going to do a space elevator, but I'm going to put this one over on the other side because this is where our main storages are. And yeah, I think we're going to build it right here. So the space elevator basically will replace this rocket, which I can now turn off of automated mode. And it's gonna send all of our stuff back to Earth very quickly and very cheaply. I could import stuff, you know. What other wonders do we have to build? We have not done Project Morpheus yet. Okay. Yeah, we could build up a Project Morpheus over here. It is going to take a boatload of electronics, which our space elevator doesn't take any. So I think we're fine doing a Project Morpheus over here. We'll put it... yeah, here seems good. I'm not sure the range on it, or if it even has a range limit. It might be the entirety of the colony. That I am just not quite sure of. So how's our rare metals doing? We are producing more than we're consuming. Okay. In that case, it's time for me to build up some more electronics factories. One here. I won't be able to fit one there, but I will fit one here and here. All right. And then we may put some more over there at some point. Okay, how are these guys doing? Good. This Martian University has nobody. It's only graduated 3 people so far. Interesting. Now, the cloning vats, I mean, they say they're working. I just don't know. So it says it's about to make its next clone. Okay, it just made a clone. I didn't see anybody, like, walk out of it or anything. How's our population over here? 212. Okay. And we'll check it again when this is almost done. Okay. Okay, so this is almost done. We're at 222. Quarantined. Okay, we've got 227. We'll see again now that it's quarantined. This guy, this art store is just having problems keeping polymers in stock. That's crazy. We have plenty. We've got 2,000 polymers, so that definitely ain't the problem. Okay, we're at 231. Let's go into here. Let's say birds are forbidden as well. I want to not get any movement except for the cloning vats. Okay, we're at 231. I want to see that it comes up with... Okay, 232. We are getting people. I believe they might be children. Okay, let's find out. We're at 14 kids. We'll see if we get another one once the cloning is done. This is just a little testing that I think is interesting. You know, the cloning vets are a little non-specific as to how exactly they work. You know, it doesn't tell you, do you get kids? Do you get, you know, full-grown adults? Do they have any traits? Are they specialized? We just don't know. Okay. It's still 14 kids. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe it's adults, but I'm not sure. But we can go ahead and open this back up. These guys just didn't have people because it was, you know, quarantined and we couldn't bring in workers. That's totally fine. I think we're going to start getting some non-specialized in here, potentially. Okay, this guy needs some drones. This guy needs some drones. Alright, let's see. Okay, they're starting to get some people. I'd like to get a couple of these, you know, with just yeah, okay. Interesting. We don't have enough engineers currently. Yeah, we are short 65 engineers. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I find it interesting how many people the electronics factories need compared to the machine parts factories. Where the machine parts factories produce 12 per soul, these only produce like 8. It takes a lot more people to produce electronics than it does people. Oh, hey, Project Morpheus is done. Okay. With our improved understanding of the human brain, we created Project Morpheus. The device uses a combination of psychosomatic triggers. That's interesting wording. And suggestopedic methodology to stimulate the development of new perks in adult colonists. So, for those of you who aren't medical and don't know what psychosomatic triggers are, we use that terminology in medicine to say they are physical symptoms that are created by your own mind, basically. So one of the most widely known things like this is your standard mass panic or mass hysteria scenarios. So where like one person starts to either have some symptoms or fake some symptoms or just believes that they have some symptoms. Like one person starts having trouble breathing, all of a sudden 20 people around them start having trouble breathing. None of those 20 people are actually having the trouble breathing, they're just feeling it. That's what psychosomatic is. So I find it interesting that that's what they're using as far as terminology for this thing is. Okay, and our space elevator is done. And we are allowing it to go ahead and export. It'll export as soon as it gets 100. Of the rare metals. What is interesting, I have bunches of rare metals over here and over here. Although I do want to keep 1,000 rare metals over here so that I can use them. Now what's not working? The rare metals extractor? Why? Okay. Nocturnal adaptation is done. Awesome. Breakthrough discover forever young. Seniors can work and have children. This one is huge. It means that seniors are no longer a problem. All right. So let's get back to terraforming. Okay. I'm going to put some huge lakes over here. Okay. Looks like I can fit one here. And over here. And I might... Nah, looks like there's a little ridge there, but I think I can put a large lake here. 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 Maybe one back here. One over here. We're just gonna fill this area up with lakes. Now, I need to connect up the pipes. So, that could be difficult, depending on how this goes. Okay, there's a few of them connected. I need to get this guy connected. I need to get this one connected. And I think... Nope, can't get them connected that direction. How... Let's see. Looks like maybe I can fit it through here. And then I need this guy to get connected. I don't think it's going to work that direction. Which means I'm going to have to fit one in here somewhere. Like here. That should work. Okay, perfect. They're starting to fill up. Now, of course, those are going to use a lot of water. Which is totally fine. I definitely want the artificial suns to be our primary. As far as water, and these guys are going to be low priority. Because I don't have them hooked up to my main water system. Okay. So, I've got these guys going, and they're going great. We're actually getting some atmosphere here. Some of the other stuff we can do for terraforming, though. We can start doing some GHG factory. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of fuel. If I remember correctly, the GHG factory burns fuel. Yes. Fuel and power. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. I've got... that's not where I wanted to put that. I've got plenty of fuel. I've got plenty of power. I think I can fit a few of them in here. There we go. So we'll build those up. The other things, we need to start looking at a core heat convector. Transports heat from the planetary core, improving the global temperature, increases local temperature in cold areas, and protects nearby buildings from cold waves. So I don't really care about the cold wave stuff. We haven't really had problems with that. What I want this for is just general heating up of temperature. So we're definitely going to want to put one of these down. I think we're going to put it over here. And then I can hook it into these guys because they are producing 10. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we'll just make sure that this guy's set to be a top priority, as will that guy. And this will be set to a low priority. And then we're definitely going to want to do a magnetic field generator to improve the magnetic field of the planet. You know what? We could probably just put this over here too. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, the ranch is full. Okay, it looks like it has exported our first stuff. Alright. Come on, guys, build this up. And then eventually, we're going to want to do an open farm and a forestation plant. In fact, that's one thing I can do here. I believe it is... Yes. Okay, so some of the stuff I can do, which I have not done yet, I can turn fruit trees into the giant potatoes, I believe. So currently we're using corn, which is 70 in 5 souls. I could turn that to giant corn for, yeah. So we're going to go through them all and go giant corn. And then instead of fruit trees at 88 in 8 souls, let's see, what else actually gives us soil quality? Nothing. Okay. So we will have to keep fruit trees. And then giant corn. Okay, looks like we've got one with a bunch of exotic minerals. Okay. We're going to take a look at that. Then I'm going to put a bunch more farms in here. All right, these guys are going to be responsible for producing seeds. And actually, I can probably turn some of my other farms into seed producers too. Yeah, so we'll do that. And this guy's just going to be seed crops. Seed crops. Here. Here. And seed crops do increase our soil quality and will give us some seed crops or some seeds. 5 seeds per harvest, and harvest time is 5 souls. So I think one of the things I'm going to do, we're going to change these out to seed crops as well. And here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay. So by doing seed crops, that will allow us to start an exterior garden, which I think we're going to actually put over here. This looks like a good area. We are going to have to destroy some more black cubes that are in the way. Not a problem. Liquid surface water now possible. Awesome. And toxic rains are now possible as well. Okay, so this guy is going to need a piping connection. He's also going to need power cables. Okay. And I did want to check. So it looks like that one's got 314 things on it. Okay. Okay, so 318 on the new one. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna actually visit it. We can use this guy. We'll prepare him. I'm going to send... Sure, 20 drones. What have I got for prefabs? We can send a drone hub extender. Just to start with. 12 of those. Doesn't look like I've got atomic accumulators, but I do have a couple of auto extractors. Sure. And then, you know what? We'll say you want a few more of those. And a few more of those. Actually, we can't build those here on the surface. And an atomic accumulator. Okay, yeah, that looks like it'll work. You should probably take some electronics. Sure. Okay. And then real quick, I will go ahead and build up a drone hub. And I don't want to use our... Oh, I don't need to do a drone hub. Yeah, I do. There we go. Make a drone hub prefab. And then hub extenders. Okay, which one of these guys? This one. So let's take a look. What prefab building are we missing? Atomic accumulator. Okay. We'll go ahead and build one of those up. And prefab it. In the meantime, we can amplify the core heat convection. Although he's gonna need more power. Okay. So we might actually... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put him... onto our main power grid. There we go. And then water should be fine for now. I'm gonna go ahead and add another one or two, I think, maybe, but this will be a low priority. And this guy can get amplified. This guy can get refabbed. That should be everything for this guy to take off. Cool. And then we're going to also amplify all of these guys. That should set all of them up to be amplified. And how are we? We are now not producing enough fuel. Of course we're not. How are we on water, too, by the way? We are not producing enough water. Interesting. So let's see where that production... I'm guessing that's mostly coming from the lakes. So it looks like we are actually about even on production and demand here. But something I can do, if I go ahead and do a quick flattening... of this whole area. Okay, also I want to go get us landed. Okay, cool. So we're gonna definitely want to bring by a lander on our next ship. Now, it looks like down here is just polymers and stuff, so I'm not worried about building a ramp down there. We'll just work up here, which actually means I'm not going to even need a drone hub. It looks like everything is in range. We'll go ahead and put... you know what? I'm just going to throw some universal depots and some exotic minerals depots. Cool. And check on the other one. A couple of buildings not working. Why? Because we need some more machine parts. Okay. That's fine. We will send another ship up here for more machine parts in a bit. Okay. So now that this area is flat, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here to moisture vaporators. And we're gonna just put a bunch. So moisture vaporators, you want them outside of that range of the next moisture vaporator. They can only be so close together. Otherwise, they start to have decreased effectiveness. The nice thing, though, too, is as we continue building up our atmosphere, specifically the moisture in the atmosphere, which we're at only 2% currently, but it will continue to go up. As that goes up, moisture vaporators will become more effective. So once all of those build, we're going to upgrade them. That should absolutely help with our water situation by a lot. Should give us a lot more water over here. And then I'll probably just do something similar over on the other side. I'm sure I can find somewhere that has a bunch of piping laid out that I can just stick it all in. And ooh, construction nanites. Buildings construct themselves slowly without drones. Nanites will seek out resources from nearby resource deposits or depots. Depots. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But that's where we're gonna leave it for today, guys. You know, I haven't really sat back and looked at the world map lately. Watching the shuttles go across is actually kind of cool. But like I said, that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today. If you're liking this kind of content and my content in general, well, you're crazy, but hit the like and subscribe button for me if you want to see some more. And I'll have another episode out for you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys in the next one. Offensive Yak out.